Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Krumit's Tale. I think I have a somewhat lucky run going with Mischief. Really just need a stamp to add to my damage or survivability some more, and I could be in business. Okay, so we have an interesting situation. Money, but no weapons to spend it on. So we'll take this. Got a dagger. It's not the best, but it might have to do. Let's take this. Well, actually, I should think about carefully which potion I'm gonna take. If I had a piercing weapon, I would take this potion to keep this enemy isolated. However, I don't have a piercing weapon, so I may be better to pick up this vial and make this peasant isolated and just kill it with a basic dagger. I do have a hide here, but even with stealth, I'm not able to attack these robots. So, yeah, I guess we'll take this one. Ah, now we have shredders. That does change the landscape a bit. I'm gonna sell this bribe. I'm still not in anywhere near of a position to be able to use it. We'll pick up the shredders. And, well, I have to deal with the situation on the bottom. So either I have to buy hide or I need to, like, kick one of them back into the deck. I guess we're gonna do this. So an interesting possibility here is to let this enemy come on the field so my base attack goes up to 4. Yes, that's gotta be it. So the question is, what do I get rid of? I will waste a bit of healing if I drink this potion right now. This helm, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ever use it in a good way. This dagger, yeah, I'm gonna sell the dagger. I have enough weapons, so the dagger is what can go. And with 6 enemies on the field, I can now just kill this peasant in 2 hits. So that's awfully convenient, and the overwhelmed stamp there, you know, doing some work. Okay, now we're back down to having a normal bad base attack of 1, swinging from 1 to 4 and back again. But I can make some progress through hide. So we're going to hide and try to clear out which column exactly. There's a universe in which I really should just let this enemy come on the field. Yeah, I don't need 2 hides, so I'm gonna sell this one. And, oh, right, that doesn't actually do anything. Like, I was gonna kill this even without my Valiant stamp. So it's a bit silly that I did that. Yeah, it doesn't actually accomplish anything. I could just kill this, I suppose. But then, well, there's another one, but then I don't have stealth anymore. Right, I need to use the stealth. So we're gonna do this, though I should not have let it come on the board. I should have killed this one while I had the chance. Okay, so now it's kind of an awkward spot. I guess I get, oh no, it's actually fine. I can now free kill this one now that I don't have stealth. What's this? Piercing damage to an enemy usable only against solitary enemies or if you have stealth. I mean, that's actually fine. It gives me a kill against one of these. Only issue is inventory space. Well, let's use a shredder on that one. And now we got this awkward clump. So globbers are kind of a problem because they do not allow you to use weapons against them. Yeah, inventory space is an issue. I could throw the helm out. That means I should have sold it for a coin and a health instead of picking it up for a coin. But yeah, we're gonna grab the Thief's Glove, get rid of the leather helm, and now with the Globber, I can do this. We can parry, so that this poison thing never happens. Then we can run. Hit it with stealth, it hits me for 1 more, and then I can kill it just barely before it heals. Okay, we'll do, well, let's see, I could hit it. Maybe this is actually the correct way of doing it. I can attack it when it has this poison thing. Oh yeah, this is better. I take the same amount of damage. I actually take less damage because of this healing potion, but I get a coin back from fleeing with this up. So I can now heal to get rid of the poison, and I have stealth to kill it. Okay, yet another Globber. This one, I can't use weapons against, so it's gonna be tough killing it. I'm completely, you know, defenseless. So what I could do is I could buy this thing, because I know I'm gonna use it, And I can also hide to go into stealth. And it's again the same weird thing where I have 6 enemies on the board, but I also have stealth. So I gotta take advantage of that while I can. I need to actually go down this column. I'm wasting my stealth, unfortunately. Because if I kill this one, I get this, I still have this just annoying block of 4. No, I think I gotta do it though. I think killing these weaker ones is just very foolish. Because I have a shank, which will kill them. All right, there it is. The thing I've been waiting for. My knockout. I'm not gonna dick around. We need to eat this unless it's like the last thing in the deck. And so now I can knock out one of them and shank the other. My advice, whenever you're attacking with Mischief, pause and just make sure the enemy's dying and that you're not dying, because I have actually lost runs just thinking that I had it and then I didn't and then I died. Let's hide, and I now... Oh, this actually has a... It has a 1 gold reduction if I have stealth. If I eat this... No, that's silly. No, what I'm gonna do is grab the backstab and just kill that. And then we'll buy this while it's discounted. Now we can use it to kill these. And I can save this for the big... Oh, there's no more bigger robots. That was it. That was the last one. Okay, we're gonna have some room to spare here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, God, okay, so you have to be very, very, very careful as Mischief about globbers because you can't use weapons against them. So I have all these weapons, including this one that I paid 4 gold for, and I just can't use it. So clearly, I made a mistake. All right. I am going to cure up my poison. And... yeah, we'll do it like this. We're gonna hit it. It hits me. We flee to counter its armor and the poison. Drink to get rid of poison. And then we hit it and finish it off. And then for the last one, we're gonna hit it. Hit it again. And knock it out. Unfortunately, I think I have so much poison I die killing it. So I do unfortunately have to use up the last tick of my potion or discard a tile to not die there. But still, I'm actually pretty fine with that. That's better than the 15 gems I had last time. Okay, so 45, perfectly solid. All right, there it is. We gotta go for it. The dragon's gold. So you can discard an item and get 5 gold, and this with bribe will kill anything 3 times as long as you've got 3 things to discard. All right, perk-wise, so nice. This is actually, I think this is just bad. I mean, max health reduced by 4. It works if you have gotten the stamp that increases your max health by 6. Then you can do this. But we got radioactive, one of the best things I can get. It basically deals 1 damage to enemies once, and that makes up for the new game plus 4, adding 1 health to every enemy. It kind of resets things back to normal. And we need that desperately. All right, so this is a very interesting situation. There's actually quite a lot of good stuff here. Buying a second copy of Shredders ain't bad considering, you know, I go through those Shredders real hard. This armor, not bad. I could use some more ways of parrying. This thing is fine. It gives me extra uses of whatever weapon I currently am using. I think I'm gonna get this because with Mischief, you just need weapons so desperately. The question is whether I can support a second Dragon's Gold just to, you know, make bribe work. And I think the answer is not exactly. What am I going to discard with it? I discard dagger, I discard the dagger, I discard the chest, I can discard these helms. That's 5 total things. Yeah, with other good stuff on the table, I think that's a bit foolish. So the question is, do I get these Shredders? I mean, at that point, I have a lot of expensive stuff. I've got the bribing, I have this big weapon, which I haven't used yet, and I got the Shredders, and I have another Shredders. It's just like a lot. This is, well, it's only 1 gold cheaper. And I do have, you know, this Thief's Glove. Granted, it's 2 armor, not 3. Is anything here attacking for 3? No. No. Not, they have to die before they get here. And no, okay, so short-term thinking, Let's just get the weapon. There was another option, by the way. I could have actually, you know, paid to get rid of one of these curses. So what do I get rid of? I think I actually get rid of the second hide. I don't want to get rid of abilities because, I don't want to get rid of items. I do want to get rid of abilities because the items I can pitch to the dragon's gold. So we're going to get rid of the hide. It's a little bit fishy, I suppose, because, you know, you need things as Mischief as an out in case the board just starts off full of enemies. But I do have the rich stamp, which starts me with 2 gold, and I have the overwhelmed stamp, or whatever it's called, Valiant, that gives me +2 attack when overwhelmed. So I'm gonna gamble that I can get rid of the otherwise not very strong hide stamp, or hide tile, and keep more items to pitch to the dragon's gold so I can bribe stuff. This is a really hard level. You always need to be very careful no matter which character you're playing against, playing as in this level, because there are these which prevent you from using weapons. These which, where does it say it? They protect enemies that are in the same row. An enemy that is in the same row as this cannot be attacked. You have to attack it. So no problem, kill it with a weapon, right? Well, these prevent you from using weapons. So if a town guard ever gets protected by one of these, it is really difficult to work your way out of that jam. And sometimes that just happens in the opening setup and you lose. So, you know, it's just one of those things. So here, top priority is finding a way to kill this so that I can use weapons. Because as Mischief, if I can't use weapons, I'm just hosed. How many of these are there? There are, Jesus cracker not Christ, 5 more. Oh Lord, yeah. Well, this level sucks. So there's a few different ways I can do that. I can of course knock it back into the deck and kick the can down the road, but you can't use weapons against them. They're like super globbers. Can't use weapons against them because if they're on the board, you can't use weapons against anybody. Now, one interesting thing is that the radioactive stamp does have some nice synergies. It's not just 1 damage to an enemy once. If you knock an enemy into the board, then when it comes back, it gets poisoned again. So I think what I'm gonna do is grab this knockout and just knock this town guard into the board. So now it's gonna come back with 2 poison, which means I just need to hit it. It hits me once and then it dies. All right, now there's this one, which I should be able to get. I can't pick up a weapon. If I pick up a weapon, then, you know, the town guard comes in and I can't use it. So can I brute force kill this peasant? It ain't pretty. 3, and then I run. It's really not pretty, but I'll take this health potion and we'll use my health as a resource a bit. Oh God, okay. So this is annoying. When this thing comes in, it gives 3 armor to an enemy in the same column. I am gonna be killing these through their armor, so I am going to considerately not care, but make sure you really stop and think about that because it can definitely matter. Okay, very important here, you need to actually not hit it, but run to turn your stealth back on and kill it. I guess I did not need to pick up this potion, so that was a bit of a tactical error. I am going to knock this back into the deck so that it comes back with 2 poison. And finally, we can use weapons. All right, the question then is, what weapon are we gonna grab? I could basically get a dragon's gold and just use it, like, honestly, quote unquote, to just get 5 gold. And not try to do like the whole bribing synergy. Because I'm 2 gold away from these shredders and I don't want to sell one to get the other. Another option is this shank, which will kill this royal guard. Okay, let's take the safer approach. We're gonna sell the dagger. And we're gonna buy this shank. Now we can shank this thing to death. Very, very useful to have piercing as Mischief. And we got a knockout. Now the thing about knockout is I want to use this on the town guards. I don't just randomly want to use it. And you don't really want to use it on the druids because then they come back and they give 3 armor to something else. What I could do is I could just use it for the sake of using it. Yeah, let's just do it like this. We'll whack this thing, it'll poke me, and we'll just knock it out. So when this enemy comes back into the deck, I will kill it for free with stealth. Okay, I need 2 more gold. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I don't even want this thing. We will get the dragon's gold. I will pitch the other dagger. And now we have a bit of a problem. This town guard. I need to kill something so that I can knock this thing back into the deck. I guess we'll hide. Oh, maybe I should have sold it instead of spending a coin. I got plenty of money with the dragon's gold. Yeah, I'm fine. I can even consider dragon's golding the sinister charm, but I might need it to kill a town guard. So what I can do now is I can attack this. I'm just gonna drink this potion. I'm gonna stop dicking around. Let's just attack this peasant and kill it, taking 3 damage in the process, which I am not thrilled about. But there is another potion in there. In fact, it's coming down the line right now. This gives me my knockout, and I am just gonna knock this thing back into the deck. So we're accumulating a lot of highly poisoned town guards. Now, I can finally buy the shredders. However, I don't have room. Oh, man. So what I could do is I could just dragon's gold one thing, like this probably not that good glove, and then just replace the last tick of it. Hold on, what's the situation here? 7? Not good enough, no. Okay, I could get the glove and I could like parry the attack. It just feels weird. No, I really just need shredders to kill this thing. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this thing. And we are going to buy the shredders and kick out the dragon's gold. Now be careful, this taunting stuff is starting. So this is really incredible. The poison stamp, the radioactive stamp, is super strong here. Without stealth, I can just kill these with a shank. That is very, very good. I just need to make sure that I don't get trapped with a town guard on the board. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. Dang it, I wish I could have done that without having to get rid of my last tick of the dragon's gold. But okay, so now we have this druid. Can I just kill it? Okay, I'm just gonna kill it. It's fine. I don't mind using just 2 ticks to accomplish that. We have a bribe, which is really good now. Okay, we're really cooking with gas here. I think I'm gonna knock this out just for the heck of it. And we'll get this chest for the heck of it. And now we can get this free kill. Okay, there's a town guard who has not been kicked back yet. We'll kick it back. And I think I'm gonna just take this potion and we're gonna just drink it. I'm not gonna dick around. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing. Yep. Okay. We could start bribing. It's not impossible. I could also, of course, buy this lamp and get extra uses of my shredders. Lots of great options here. I'm gonna buy this so it goes back into the deck to keep the distribution nice. Okay, we got a problem though. This thing's coming back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just spider bite it. Oh wait, this one has 2. Hold on, this one has been kicked before. What that means is I can take 2 damage and it just dies to poison. So that was simply the radioactive stamp and my knockout. Okay, you are a free kill. I don't need stealth to kill you, which is just unbelievably good. You, okay, also have been poisoned before, so I will just let the poison do the job. I guess I could have knocked it back and then it would have been a totally free kill. Should I have considered that? Interesting. Well, let's knock you out because I don't want you blocking my weapon usage. And, oh, it's back. Okay, but this one already has a poison. Should I just bribe somebody? Okay, let's just do you. Let's pick up this bribe. I can kill you. This one has 2 poison, so I'm gonna knock it out when it comes back. It's gonna have 3 poison and it'll die. I am going to, you know what? I got the money. Let's just bribe this thing. It only costs 3 net gold to kill an enemy with bribe because you get the gold back for killing it. Let's knock you out. I kind of like this idea of just like using a knockout to kill it. We'll kill this one that just got a bunch of armor, though of course I'm wasting the poison. Maybe it's smarter not to. I'll actually bribe the one that is not as poisoned. Now this one has 2 poison. I'm just gonna knock it out again. I still have the ability to take one more hit, so I will. Dies to poison. That radioactive stamp was just an incredible pickup. This one has 2 poison, gets a 3rd, so it's a free kill. Should I actually put this back into the deck? Yes, I will knock this back out into the deck because now it's gonna have 5 poison. So now this thing just dies to the poison that has been accumulated from knocking it into the deck so many times, which is a bit amusing. And this one has the exact same issue. Okay, we have a little bit of a sticky spot here, unfortunately. A radioactive stamp. Oh, there's no more tiles. Hey, great, okay. So I just need to kill this thing and then we're fine. In fact, I can just bribe it because gold doesn't matter at the end, so nice. Oh boy, that felt good. Okay, I hope if I get one more good thing here, I'll be very happy about it. Okay, so tile. I think I gotta get this utility belt. This gives me poison vials, which can stack up some poison. It's not much. Each vial does 1 poison to an enemy and other enemies in the same row twice. So if you use this utility belt to get 2 poison vials, you can poison the boss up to 4. I'm really waiting for a blowpipe, which lets me get a lot more poison going. In fact, this is the boss. Oh, this is the worst boss at this stage. It's a very, very difficult boss. But okay, we're not gonna worry about that yet. I need to take a thing. So it's an interesting one. This increases your base attack for enemies that are burning, poisoned, or frozen, and this increases your base attack by 1 against enemies that are damaged. So it's like this works now for the entire battle after the first attack. So it does not work on the first attack, it works after the first attack because enemies come in poisoned, first attack happens, they take a damage, and then from that point on, even if I like whacked their armor and didn't take their health off with my attack, the poison will have done the job for me and they're damaged for the rest of the fight. This, however, gives me 1 extra damage at the beginning of combat, but not later. So you might think, okay, well, this is gonna be active more often, and that's true, but this might mean the difference between taking the first hit or not. I'm gonna take this one. I could be wrong. I will definitely take Reaper again if it shows up again. I mean, this has shown up for the 3rd time this run, so you can see them more than once. I'm gonna take the aggressive approach. Really difficult fight here. We got 5 of these guys that have 14 health. We've got these guys, which are just obnoxious. They wound you. What wound does is it makes it so that you can only equip 1 tile at a time. And it's like a thing that sits in your inventory, which is really frustrating. They also have a ton of poison. And then the boss has this weird thing where there's these toxic bloods that go into the deck that are super annoying. They take up space in your inventory if you acquire an item in the same row, but you need to have one in your inventory to turn off these heals. And 4 attack 2 rounds out of 3 is nothing to, you know, slouch at either. So I'm a little bit concerned. I wish I had gotten an easier boss for sure. Okay, well, in this particular fight, armor is not an issue, and I already have a lot of that, so I don't want to do this. The firecracker is like a good thing. The main issue is that, you know, sometimes you want to stun things that have less than 4 attack. For example, these guys. However, short-term thinking, I can stun these. The main issue about stunning the Zeal Nuts is it also does not cause this to happen, but you still get this one. So with the stealth and this and a weapon, yeah, I think it's the firecracker here. This also works on the boss whose attacks do 4. And okay, it's like a better chainmail. Like I got this thing, which is 2/2/2. This thing at least is 2/3/3. I don't care about the fact that the passive does nothing. I might get this. The thing about this is having stealth to equip it, like, yes, that's 2/5/3 instead of 2/3/3, but you really do pay a lot for those extra 2 armor. It's the fact that you need to have stealth to equip it, so if the board is full of enemies, you're not gonna have stealth, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna get this fox mask, and we gotta sell something to make it work. Let's get rid of, I don't wanna get rid of the other hide, that's pushing it. Let's get rid of a dagger. I really wouldn't mind a 3rd potion. I'm gonna have to be very careful with how I spend my life as a resource in this boss fight, because I need to apportion out my potions very carefully to deal with those poison attacks. Okay, well, here we are. Whew, so, got the shredders. I could sell dagger to get, well, to get 1 gold, but the issue is, yeah, the issue is I don't want to sell the hide. Hide can be important. Can I just kill the skeleton? Is this a thing? 4. So you have to keep in mind, it's going to be 1 on the next attack, shockingly. Because I'm getting +1 since it's, or +2 from its stealth and +1 because it's poisoned. Once I whack it, it's not poisoned anymore. Yeah, I'm only doing 1. So it's 4 + 1 is 5 and 5 + 1 is 6. I don't quite kill these skeletons. Okay, so let's think about alternative options. I could buy the dagger and I could kill this with the dagger. I will one-shot it with the dagger. Okay, I'm gonna try it. It's a little risky because I spent 2 gold for the dagger and I got 1 gold back for killing the skeleton. Okay, well, now I could buy this, go to 0 gold. Ah, man, that is risky. Okay, I think we gotta do it to make some progress here. So this, like, oh, actually, with 6 enemies now, I do a lot more damage. Could I consider killing one of these? 10, no, but I can get one of these. Oh, that's pretty good, because these are just a nightmare to deal with. Okay, unfortunately now I don't have stealth, and I don't have my dagger. It's not a great spot. I don't want to sell these things because I need them to kill the boss. But I don't want to sell the shredders because it's the shredders. Okay, now I could take 2 damage and kill this. The main issue then is this radioactive stamp drops down, so I have to sell something and kill the stamp. Oh boy. Okay, so what I have to do is make a very big decision here. How am I killing the boss? If I get rid of this utility belt, the Sinister Charm is not doing that much damage, but I could maybe pick up a Toxic Blood and just chip away at the boss somehow with the Firecrackers. Alternate win strategy, maybe? What's the boss at? 49, so Firecracker, 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 run away with stealth, maybe whack it a few times with this. Okay, I'm gonna make a big move here. We're gonna sell this utility belt. We're gonna eat this curse. Very happy about this. And then we got the Sly Fox mask. I think I'm gonna get this because I can now use it on Skeleton to take no damage. Okay, this is a really nice pickup. I'm gonna do this. It lets me kill this big honker. I could also kill this one to get rid of the curse. Hold on. No, I need to kill this one. These are, I think, a bigger problem. Okay, we got the knockout, finally. I can start knocking these guys out and just accruing poison on them to get a poison kill, perhaps, maybe. So do I buy the Firecracker or do I just pick up the potion? I have to be wary of health, or inventory space. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a risk. We're just gonna drink this. It does mean that I lose abilities to cure poison, but hopefully I can just get away with murder there. So now we're gonna knock out this. I have no gold, man. I mean, thank God I have the rich stamp, because where would I be without that? Do I buy this hide again? I want to sell this, but the thing is, if I sell it, then these two are in the same row. I have this, like, clog on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna sell this.
Sweet relief.
Okay, there's these toxic bloods. You gotta be very careful, because you need to pay a health to get rid of it, so you can get into a situation where you're stuck, because it's reducing your healing while also costing health to clear out inventory space, plus of course the problem of it taking up a spot in your inventory, which can be a big deal. Okay, can I just brute force this Globber somehow? Not without eating this curse. I would really have loved to get rid of this for free. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it. So we got this, and there's the boss. My base attack is basically 1. So if I do this mask, I hit it, I parry it, I run out, I heal, I use my potion to heal. It's at 4. Yeah, this isn't good. I really need stealth, but I can't keep it 4. And I can't buy this because then it puts this into my inventory. Oh my god. I just need desperately 2 more gold. Okay, I'm gonna make a committal play. I'm gonna sell this hide. It doesn't feel good, but what this does is it puts the boss on the table, increasing my attack by 3. So now I can just kill this globber. I'm using this, it doesn't matter about the parry, but I'm using it just as an extra heal, basically. It just is healing me for an extra 2. So now I can knock something out. I could knock the boss out, I think, because I didn't get the Sinister Mask. So I think I need to work on the boss. The question then is, what the hell am I doing next? I have the gold to buy the shredders. I can kick out the fox mask. I'm fine with it. But then this thing drops down, so this thing isn't isolated. If I knock out... Yeah, I mean, I just can't isolate anything. I'm just gonna knock out this boss. Let's buy the shredders, and let's just see what the hell happens. Oh, this thing's isolated. Okay. Well, can I kill it with 2 shredders? Nope, I cannot. I would need to firecracker it as well, which I don't have room in my inventory for, or gold for. Okay, well, what do we got going on here? Can I brute force this? Yes, but I will take... Yeah, I mean, I gotta just do it. Oh, this does not... I'm sorry, this does not go into your inventory. That was incorrect commentary. I'm wounded, but it's not an inventory thing. I'm gonna drink a potion to save all that poison damage and kill this. It's not how I want to be killing those things, but sometimes you gotta do things you don't like to get by in this world. Okay, can I kill you with 1 hit? Kind of. If I am willing to drink a potion. Gotta be very, very careful about using my potions. I can maybe use the wishing lamp for healing, though, instead of recharging on my weapons. That's a consideration. Yes, okay, so we're gonna do this. I am not taking any damage as long as I'm willing to use a potion up, because I drink and then I kill it. Okay. Oh, did I just miss a chance to knock something out? I think I did. All right, well, we're gonna do this so that this one's isolated. And I'm gonna just use the last tick of the weapon and the last tick of my potion here. I could take 3 damage and discard a tile, but no, we'll just do this potion. Because I think that's what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the wishing lamp for healing. Now let's knock the boss back in and fight this globber. It stinks because, yeah, it's just annoying. It looks like, oh, you can just kill it in 2 hits, but you actually do not kill it in 2 hits. You hit it, and then, man, you know what would have been great? That fox armor. Yeah, I wish I had not had to throw it away, because that would have let me parry the first attack and block the poison thing. If I buy this, this goes into my inventory, and it's too soon. Can't use weapons against globbers. All right. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So now I run, and something's gotta go. Well, I could just take the poison damage, I suppose. Am I willing to just take 3 poison damage in exchange for not having to sell the firecrackers, shredders, Dragorn Fang, or my wishing lamp? I could get the wishing lamp, use it to heal, and also just eat this blood, because there's 3 more. Yeah, let's do that. So there's paying a health, restore, 3 health. And now I can kill this globber. Although there's 6 enemies on the board. Hold on, can take advantage of that. Perhaps I can kill this thing. Yes! Yes! That is good. Okay. Back to 5 enemies on the board. This Globber. I actually don't have stealth. I could just take a damage, but let's knock out this thing. Well, hold on. So, yeah, let's knock this thing out. Now we can stealth kill this Globber. We can knock something out again. Let's knock out another one of these bad boys. Okay. Should I use a wishing lamp to get another tick on my weapon? I think the answer is no, because I can just buy another shredder. So we're going to kill this. It's a bit overkill with that particular weapon, but that's fine. I don't want to waste any knockouts. Let's knock out this one. Oh, but I got the toxic blood, and that's a problem. I really should have, oh God. So toxic bloods, you cannot just take them off. But if I buy these shredders, then I'm gonna have shredder, and the toxic blood, and I'm gonna have to throw away the knockout or the wishing lamp, and I'm not prepared to do either one of those things. I could buy this firecracker and then eat the toxic blood, but then I have to actually use this firecracker somehow. Yeah, it's actually a really huge problem. I could get the Dragorn Fang, eat this one, and use the drag. Okay, fine, we'll do it that way. So we'll get the Dragorn Fang, we're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this. I am going to, again, yeah, I'm gonna heal. And then I can kill this enemy. Whack. Okay, don't wanna waste any knockouts. Knock you out. You, I will kill with a Dragorn Fang as well. I guess I should just knock this thing out. Be very careful here. If you pick up this chest, you also pick up the toxic blood. And you got to be careful because there's only 2 left, and I do need one to prevent all the boss's heals. So if I get this just to clear off the space and eat it, I have to use this one. I mean, I guess that's fine. So we're gonna pick this up to pick up that blood. Hey, 1 health. Let's actually just bring back another use of this thing. And now think how I want to proceed. I could get this dragon's gold and pitch this helm and just bribe, but bribe now picks up a toxic blood. So that means that I need to kick out the dragon's gold after using it, or kick out the knockout. What am I gonna be bribing? I mean, bribe is actually really strong. These are a big pain. I do have my Dragorn Fang, however, I might want to use that on the boss. I love pirate lockboxes. Okay, let's start like this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because this thing's junk. And we're gonna do this. I don't think I need this. And so now what I can do, I could just use this again, I suppose. I could like just get rid of this shank. Okay, so we do this, and I'm gonna commit big now. I'm gonna pick up bribe, and now I have to keep this for the rest of the round, but we can just go crazy bribing you. And I'm gonna knock out the boss for extra poison. We're gonna bribe you. Knock out the boss for extra poison. We're gonna bribe you. Knock out the boss for extra poison. Man, maybe I could have kept the Sinister Charm. Wow. All right, this. Knock out the boss. By the way, when you do this, pay attention. It is important that this boss cannot land in the same row as the skeleton, because I do want to kill the skeleton. But if this were gonna block the skeleton being solitary, I would consider actually not knocking the boss out there. All right, what's the situation here? I take 2 damage, or I could pay my last 4 gold and take no damage. Well, I need to really think about that then. Let's see what's happening here. So if I do this, 15 plus 7 is 22. I mean, it looks nice, but I just die in 2 hits. So I'm gonna need this firecracker, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna bribe the skeleton, get a gold back. We're not bribing anymore. There's nothing left to bribe. I will pick up this firecracker. Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm going to knock this thing out, and I'm going to consider putting a spider bite on it. What's the situation here? So we do this. 15 plus 8, 23. Oh, maybe I should have knocked out after hitting it once. Okay. I am just not going to dick around. We can't use knockout anymore. So I'm just going to pick up the spider bite. And just spider bite this. Oh, but I guess I should keep the knockout just because it is, 5 gems at the end. All right, so we're going to stun this. And whack. Now we are going to stun this again. And flee. And now we are going to kill it. And actually, I even get to keep the gem. Oh, so I could have taken 1 hit. But I could not have taken 2 hits. But I could have knocked it out. Ah, yes, I could have gotten some extra gems there. So I did make a slight error. But that's fine. I'm totally happy with 30 gems. All right. I like this a lot. It gives you block. It works against the enemies that don't let you equip armor, which we have in this level. It's actually quite convenient. So these, you can't equip armor against them, but they do a 3 blitz attack. So the liquid armor is amazing against them, and it's cheap. Perk, well, this is a thing. I would have loved Stout. That's just by far the best thing here. It just gives you so much more flexibility. This does literally nothing. This is an interesting one. So it's +1 damage against solitary enemies. So basically, if you're attacking an enemy with stealth, you get an extra +1 attack. And you get that for every round of combat. But you do pay for it. The deck size decreasing by 1 means you're either not buying anything from the shop or you have to discard an additional tile from your deck. And I've kind of gotten rid of all my chaff. So there's not much left that I would discard. Vampire is you get healed whenever you kill an enemy. In combat, I don't know if actually I heal it from bribing enemies. I guess we'll find out. But you don't gain health anymore when discarding tiles, which can be a problem. So I can get nothing, or I can take a bonus in exchange for a penalty. And I wish I could see what the shop was before making this choice. Because if I could buy like a 3rd potion, I would feel way better about this vampire. And if there was nothing good in the shop, I'd feel better about taking bandit. Oh man, it's tough. I feel like the whole run could turn on this decision. Because sometimes the problem is that the board is full of enemies and you have to attack someone who's not solitary. And then this does nothing. Whereas this would have let you perhaps brute force it and get some health back. I feel more comfortable with Vampire. I've played with it more. I will concede it's possible that Bandit is the right choice, however. So let's look at the shop. Okay, we've got good stuff here. I always love a lockbox. Another weapon is fine. I don't think I need another Dragon's Gold. The further in the game you go, the more enemies there are. So you get into the situation where your odds of getting Bribe and Dragon's Gold and having both of them not be stuck near the bottom of the deck decrease. I think this is just, I don't have that many gems. It's too dicey of a move. We'll take this knife. It's always good to have another weapon. And I do want another potion. I also want lockbox. I just love lockboxes. I'm gonna get the lockbox because the lockbox you could get a potion, or you could get something that's even better than a potion. Now I'm gonna get rid of the other. Well, hold on. These helms, I think they're worse than the daggers. Actually, because I'm a vampire. Yeah, because I'm a vampire, discarding a helm gives me a gold. Picking it up gives me a gold. It's just a gold. And I'm basically never using them, whereas I might possibly use a dagger. So we'll sell a helm. Okay, still have these curses, which is annoying. So I have to be careful with my potions. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.